Two or just one.
That laugh was nasty, and I'm so sorry.
Well, you gave us no choice.
Season 2? I'm getting worked up, and you're not gonna work me up. That's what you're not gonna do. Can you tell my eyes are like wet? It's not even a crying matter. Lock in, twin. Lock in. Hey, it's Jay. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new around here, welcome back. Hey y'all, how are you guys doing today? Hope you're doing great, because I know that I am. Now, by the title of the video, you guys already know what we're getting into today. We are now on the final episode of season 3 of Exo Kitty, and I know it's been a long time coming. You guys have been waiting for me to finish this show, and I am happy and sad to say today is the day. All right, but for those of you who are not caught up on my entire reaction to everything that has happened leading up to this moment, I don't even know what you're doing here. Okay, I'm gonna need you to pause this video, press the iCards right up here, and watch my playlist that shows you everything that has happened thus far. Because baby, if you ain't see me react to the whole season, why would you watch me react to the finale? How does that make sense? You're not gonna understand any of my thought processes leading up to now, so you might as well just go rewatch the other episodes with me. I promise you'll enjoy them. I promise, okay? But as a quick little recap of what happened last episode, Yuri, she had a fashion show. Through her doing this fashion show, she realized who she was as a person, and she was able to portray that through her clothes. And obviously she had her friends help her, and Kitty played a major role in that. She got everyone together. She was just kittying around. That's all I'm gonna say on that. She was doing as kitties do, and kittied. Yep, Kitty and Minho. They're very much still broken up, and Day and Yuri are the ones who match made them, essentially like forcing them to interact and stuff like that. And through there we learned that Minho was projecting his feelings of abandonment from his family onto Kitty, and right as he was realizing that this relationship is something that he wanted to continue, Kitty got her acceptance into NYU. I can't wait to see how they work through that, if they do in full, how much of it we're gonna see, all of that. So for those of you who are caught up, we're gonna dive into this episode, so make sure you guys have your snack and a drink, and without further ado, let's dive right on into the reaction.
There are many important birthdays during one's life. 13, obviously. 15 or 16, depending on your heritage. And then the big 1-8.
Dang, get that got money on.
There's no way you're not coming to my 18th birthday party.
I'm sorry, I already promised you so I would house it.
But I have an entire itinerary laid out in my journal. I even found the perfect party dress. Camellia pink. It was my mom's favorite flower. I think she'd like that I'm celebrating with all the friends who helped me become the person I am. And you are definitely one of those friends.
I still can't go.
Yuri! 죄송합니다.
Miss, 죄송합니다.
Oh, Day, I'm so glad you're here. I think that my birthday invite got lost in your spam folder. You'll be there, right?
I have a thing at my dad's restaurant.
Surprise party.
Oh.
Those are for Jen.
You're trying to butter him up, make him feel badder by showing how much you need him.
Wrap it up.
I've been leaving him treats and gifts to show him how much I care.
Speaking of...
So, Kitty, I have some bad
No.
news. I don't think I'm gonna be...
No.
Surprise party. I saw it in the trailer.
It's a track thing, so...
He's such a terrible liar. Oh my god.
Oh my god, are you throwing me a surprise party? What's the ruse? Where are we going? What should I be wearing? Because there's this dress.
Don't go digging for information, okay?
He's such a bad liar, except for when he wants to lie.
NYU, here I come!
Kitty, you have so much to celebrate. NYU, your 18th birthday.
Sorry to miss your party.
Yeah, we have a thing across town.
Where across town?
Oh gosh, look at the time.
No watch.
Resty thing that you're going to, or just one?
That laugh was nasty, and I'm so sorry.
I hope you got my birthday invite, and I hope it wasn't weird that I sent it to you.
I'm glad you did, but I can't make it. I actually decided to go visit my mom in LA for winter break.
I think he might actually be busy.
I'm really excited for you. See you later.
When are you gonna fess up and tell her you want her back?
I was going to, all right? But then she got the email from NYU.
So?
That's a distance, though.
She's happy, and I'm not about to ruin that.
Eunice, what's going on? The last 911 was a doozy.
I think congratulations are in order, don't you? Jiwon literally cried when she found out.
Kitty, you told him?
Alex, no, this is not.
I'm happy that Jiwon's pregnant. Wait, what? Okay. I've been seeing Miss An.
Yo, one thing about Alex, bro, he gonna rip that band-aid off. It's just, you don't ever, I don't know, take a second to stop, take in the scenery, smell the flowers, or in this case, the school posters.
I'm gonna be a dad. You two are practically kids yourselves. We're older than you were. I don't know if I'm ready, but what I do know is that I'm gonna be there.
I hope you know I would have dropped everything to be in your life.
He'd have been on you like white on rice.
I'm glad you get this chance. Be there for all the important firsts.
Aw, they don't talk about that aspect of it a lot. Like, he was really robbed of his parental experience.
Maybe we could share those firsts together. 할아버지?
Oh my gosh, yes, actually.
태연아, 나 진도 따라잡을 수 있게 도와줘서 정말 고마워. 너 대학 갈 수 있을 것 같아.
I'd do anything for you, Eunice.
Like, be my date for Kitty's surprise party?
They're so cute. Leave me alone.
I thought you'd never ask. 야, 괜찮아? 이 문자가 911에 보냈잖아.
SOS 911 걸그룹을 말하는 거였는데 그래서 애들한테 그동안 너가 나한테 해준 것들 전부 다 털어놨다? 그랬더니 애들이 너가 새로운 매니저가 돼주면 좋겠대.
아니, 팀워크
Is it gonna do
잡는 건
it?
좋은데 너랑 나랑 아직 음반 작업도 제대로 시작 안 했잖아.
내 커리어가 끝났다고 해서 너까지 그럴 필요는 없지.
Has anyone figured out?
Look at her little stomach.
I'm so glad we got the chance to celebrate before your big day.
And I'm so glad that Professor Lee took the news about the baby well.
But teachers aren't allowed to date, so one of us might need to leave KISS.
Which one?
Actually,
If it comes to it, I'll quit.
And do what?
Jiwon and I are just focusing on what's important, the baby.
How am I supposed to do this? I don't know anything about being a mother.
you know, you could talk to somebody who does know about being a mother.
My 할머니 would disown me if she knew.
Please, Jiwon, can I call her?
If you like my peanut butter cookies, you'll love these.
You don't have to keep bringing me treats.
I'll take them.
Are you working on your uni apps?
My chances aren't great now that I'm not a track star and my resume is basically blank.
Well, maybe Kitty's party will be a good distraction.
I can't wait to see the look on her face.
이 사람은 또 누구냐?
이 사람은 알렉스예요. 저랑 같이 일하는 동료예요. 제 아이의 아빠가 될 사람이에요. 할머니, 저 임신했어요.
아유, 나를 아주 저 세상으로 보내려고 남자하고 아기 낳고 살려고 갔으면은 그냥 북전에서 살면 되지.
제가 알아서 제가 사랑하는 사람을 찾은 것뿐이에요.
I'm sorry. It's just a repeat of these two having like a heartfelt conversation. And instead of it just being Kitty who has no idea what's going on, now we gotta add Alex to the mix. Alex and Kitty, they just...
이제 나 같은 거는 필요 없단 소리네.
지금이 가장 할머니가 필요한 때라고요.
우리 같은 matchmakers예요. 둘이 진짜 완벽한 커플이에요.
카카리에요.
제 진짜 잘해줘요.
진짜 잘해줘요. Kitty, move, bro. Move. Where's Minho?
알렉스는 지원한테 진짜 잘해줘요. 이모 할머니처럼.
이모 할머니처럼.
아이고 말도 잘하고.
Use a lot.
아이고 많이 컸네.
저는 지원 진심으로 사랑합니다.
My fault.
그리고 우리 모두 가족이 되는 거 너무 좋아요.
My fault for getting on you, Alex. What? He know him a little something.
Ugh, I hate being in the dark.
In the parking lot, and your homie dropped up.
Just hang in there a little longer, Kitty.
Her and Peter back together?
Happy birthday, Kitty!
Thank you.
My boss just emailed and she loves the book.
So I have that dedication page like on lock, right?
I'm gonna dedicate the first book to Mom, but you get the sequel.
I'm so proud of you, sister.
Oh, that reminds me. Peter and I have some news.
What is it?
Moving in together?
We are gonna make it work. Love is worth the risk, right?
This is the best news ever.
I hope you have an amazing birthday, and I'll talk to you soon.
It'd have been cute if they would have like panned the camera to the side and Peter would have just been sitting there. I'd be like, oh my god. I would have lost my mind.
Okay, how about...
I think we could sell it a bit more if we added some shop.
I'm sorry that I couldn't be more chill about my surprise party. I just thought that if I knew what I was going into, I could let go of the one that I wrote in my sunset list.
I mean, it's not like you haven't crossed off a bunch of other things on that list, right?
None of them really went the way I imagined.
They still happen though.
When I defined my relationship, I never thought we would do that just to break up.
Tonight's not about him. It's about you.
That's true.
Wait, so all of the clues, they were lies?
More like misdirection. Well, you gave us no choice.
I remember in the trailer, I didn't see him at the party. So I was like, did he go? Did he like not go? What's the word? But immediate sparkles before he even opened his mouth. I love it here.
The only way to surprise you is to keep you guessing.
Are these camellias?
Minho brought them in.
Now go change.
The dress?
Thank you, everybody.
Yuri is so sweet. But like they really wrote off her shit, but like her and Minho do a lot of the similar things. I think I said this in like season 1 or season 2, but they are parallels of each other. Like, what do you mean Minho brought the actual camellias and then she brought Kitty the camellia dress?
Hey, so are you still planning on interning for your dad next semester?
I would look delectable in pinstripes, but I'd much rather just enjoy my last semester of high school.
I might need a favor.
Oh, Jin. Oh, aren't you cute? They all look so cute.
Hey, time for gifts!
Yes. Because we first met at Namsan Tower, I hope our friendship lasts forever.
That's so sweet.
I'm launching my new line with the dress you wore at the fashion show, and this label's gonna be on it.
No, because I gotta look at these. Hold on. So Juliana drew the senior sunrise. Happy birthday, Kathy. That could only be for Marius. With the camellia?
Aw, cupcakes.
It's to remember the first night we met when you absolutely demolished that cupcake tower. And because you're the sweetest and messiest person I know.
Oh my gosh.
We each wanted to get you something to show how much you mean to us.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, it was Minho's idea. Do you have any plans? Thursday, 4 p.m.? It's an interview with Marius's dad. His company has a branch in Seoul.
I've actually been reaching out to a few companies owned by former KISS alums. I want to do this on my own.
As you should.
Jin, I only did this because I love you. And I'll keep showing you, however long it takes for you to believe me.
Part of me wants to make you grovel.
I feel like you should.
But I love you too. I want to trust you again.
Okay.
Especially since we only have one semester left together.
Alright, shoot.
Just thinking about how crazy this year's been. It's been quite the journey.
Well, I'm really impressed with how far you've come. I'm glad you're getting a second chance.
She's like, so when can we get a second chance?
But I think it would be better if you danced with me.
Aren't you smooth?
I would love to.
So reckless, 'cause for you I'm helpless.
Is Kitty Minho gonna dance?
Don't wanna stay.
So, how does it feel to be 18?
I feel very wise.
Oh yeah, sure.
Would wise old Covey like to dance?
And here I totally bought your lie about going to LA for winter break.
Me too, Loki.
I did have a ticket booked to LA, but I decided I'd rather be here.
I love them.
When you applied early decision, how did you know it was the right path for you?
Well, I kind of fell in love with it this summer. When we weren't together, it gave me a chance to really think about what I want for myself. Why?
SOS 911 is firing my dad. They want me to be their manager, but I'd have to miss quite a bit of school next term.
Well, are you gonna take the job?
What do you think I should do?
What do you think you should do?
Happy birthday, Covey.
I'm not a person that lets go of control easily. As quickly as it came, the semester's over. I had so many expectations coming into my senior year.
You did them.
It was messy. Sometimes it hurt, but it was beautiful, and I wouldn't change a thing.
야, 나왔다. 나 드디어 아빠한테 음악 하겠다고 말했다.
뭐라 하죠?
내가 하고 싶은 일 하면서 사는 게 제일 자랑스러우실 것 같대.
키티가 한 말이 계속 생각이 나더라고. 내가 정말로 뭘 원하는지. 내가 지금까지 너무 남들이 바라는 대로만 살았나.
Yes, you have.
내가 좋아하는 걸 하면서 살고 싶은데.
Her? Ah, it's her.
Hey, is Kitty here?
You just missed her.
She's taking the subway to the airport so you can probably still catch her.
Which subway?
Oh, God.
Never taken one before.
Take my T-card. It's the airport line out of Seoul Station.
He said which station?
Thank you. See you next semester.
Good luck!
He didn't even put his shoes on. It's that serious. Putting my boy to work. That By My Side track, he sent it? Y'all don't make me cry. Hold on. Let me lock in real quick because I feel emotional. It ain't so. Don't play. Don't play. Season 2? Hold on, cause I'm getting worked up, and you're not gonna work me up. That's what you're not gonna do. Can you tell my eyes are like wet? It's not even a crying matter. Lock in, twin. Lock in.
Space between time will never make it right.
Kitty!
My Shayla's.
I heard your song.
I'm so sorry that it took me so long to sort myself out. Kavi, I don't want to stand in the way of your future. And I don't know what my future holds, but
He wants you in it.
I wanted to be with you. And I couldn't let you go without telling you that. Or without saying,
I love you.
I love you.
They're so cute.
You what?
I love you.
I love you too.
Swept up in your hurricane.
Love a heartbeat and a sparkle.
I don't wanna run away.
I don't know what this means for Minho and me. I don't have a plan this time. But if I've learned anything this year, it's that sometimes it's just better to let go and see what happens. I like first class.
Technically, this is business class.
All right.
It's going to be freezing in Portland, isn't it?
We'll get you some warm clothes.
I can't wait to see the city that made Kitty's song Kavi.
Well, if you thought LJ was something, just wait till you meet my dad.
Y'all, there's no way. Is that it? You know I gotta click through. I know that's it, but I still gotta click through. Just give me a second. I got a code. Sigh. That's the end. That is a wrap on XO Kitty season 3. And now that it's done, everything that I wanted to say, right out of my head, I don't remember any of it. Isn't that crazy? That like little bit, I loved everything about how they wrapped this up. Well, I said the season 1, I said the season 2, and I'm going to say season 3. The only thing that hinders this show is the amount of episode and the episode length. If the episodes were either a little longer or if there were just a little bit more episodes, this show could be like, they could flesh it out so good that it can get other people on board with watching it. Because I'm like, even with me taking so much time in between each episode, I still felt like things were moving very fast, and I feel like if I was to sit there and binge the whole season in one sitting, I would feel a lot of whiplash, because I feel like each episode just jumped, and there were so many characters that I would have loved to spend more time getting to know. I would have loved seeing more about Jiwon and Alex, especially because they knew they wanted to do this pregnancy plot with them. We wanted us to feel something towards it, like without just relying on our previous bias towards Jiwon and Alex. I do feel like we should have seen more of them getting together. I wish I would have seen like more that led up to the process of that versus us just witnessing it happening in the background of different scenes. Like they were never the primary focus when the two of them were together. So I would have loved to see them, like more of them, especially with a plot as serious as a family. Like they're starting a family, like it's a pregnancy. Like they are going to be together. They're going to be in each other's lives forever at this point, you know. So seeing that work together, like that would have been, I would have loved to see more of that. I said it before with Juliana and Praveena, this season would have really been the one to help me understand what led them to be in a relationship in the first place, help me empathize with them, help me care more for them as a duo. And it just fell flat. I didn't really care. She wasn't that prevalent in this season to begin with. Like the scenes that she was in, you can take her out of them and the scene would be exactly the same, and I don't like that for her. I do wish they would have utilized her a little more, added a bit more character to her. Like her only characterization is her getting in relationships and then being dumped for Yuri. I know that she has a lot of self-worth and a lot of self-respect. That's about it. That's the extent of what I know about Praveena. I'm fine with Juliana and Yuri getting together. It's just Praveena didn't need to be added into that for the two of them to prevail. Like I said this last time, but I'm like, they could have had their same exact character arc without putting Praveena in there, because they restarted as friends anyway. Praveena didn't add anything to anything other than giving Yuri another friend to lean on and depend on. But even then, she wasn't even incorporated in Yuri's fashion show. So then I'm just like, what was the point of building their friendship? Like, what was the point of anything if she wasn't even going to be shown in the last episode? Like, they keep using her as a romantic plot device instead of treating her like other characters. Like, I feel like even Marius, as much as Marius had his ups and downs, we still got to see him throughout the season, and not only did he impact the plot, he evolved with the plot. So I'm just like, what was her purpose? Like, what truly was her purpose? I can't tell you. I loved seeing Yuri grow as a character. Like, there wasn't a single instance in this season where I was like, oh, like, you know, like season 1 and season 2, I would start liking her and then she would do something that would just be very, very selfish and it would throw me, and I'm just like, girl, you're irritating me. But this season, I loved seeing her learn to be someone without the money. I loved seeing that. I loved seeing her bonds evolve with the people around her being able to become close with someone like Praveena. That in itself was growth. The fact that she was cool with Juliana and she was willing to let Juliana move on, that was growth. Seeing her bond with the day, I love it. I'll always say that. If we ever get a continuation of any sort, you'll hear me say it again, but her bond with the day is so crazy. Her bond with Kitty, that was very interesting to watch, because in the beginning you can see, like, with like the first 3-ish episodes, 3 to 4 I would say, I kept being like, oh, there's gonna be a cat glass sneak, Kitty Yuri sneak, da 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 da. And to see how their ship was just written off, like last season, that was it. That was a wrap. Like, they didn't address it at all. Like, not even like in a joking way. They just acted like it didn't happen. And like, for the two of them to be so close, like they're even closer than they were when Kitty had a crush on her. And I'm like, y'all never brought it up, like, at all. Like, not even as a joke to be like, oh, remember how you used to like me? Like, nothing, nada, nothing. Not even from Juliana. No quips, no, nothing. She only mentioned it when she was talking to Marius. So I don't know, like, I kept watching more episodes waiting for them to address the elephant in the room. I guess there was no elephant. Maybe I'm the elephant, I don't know. That was a little weird to me, but I'm not gonna say too much on that, because I was never like I said, I was never a cat glass shipper in the first place. But I can acknowledge that Kitty and Yuri are their own form of soulmates. I just guess in this aspect they'll be platonic one. Minho and Yuri are parallels. They were direct parallels of each other in terms of the enemies to lovers plot line, them disliking Kitty and then like growing and then becoming close friends and working together towards different things, helping her learn about her heritage, stuff like that. They were parallels. They were direct parallels. So I'm like, if Minho is perfect for her in a romantic aspect, I do understand why Yuri would still be a perfect friend for her. And that showed a lot in this season in terms of whereas Minho used to be her voice of reason, or like Minho used to help her like work through her stuff, we saw Yuri take that position in this season, and I feel like she did a very good job. And like, again, that leads in towards Yuri's character growth, because Yuri from last season would not have been able to sit down and give Kitty the same type of advice that she's been able to do. So I love that. I spoke about Yuri a lot. Who else I want to talk about? Eunice. I don't really need to talk about Eunice and Day. I'm glad that they are where they are. Eunice's pop star era is one for the books. I hope that if there is any continuation, we get to see just a little bit of Day in his music world, because my boy, he's a pop star in the making. I know that's right. And I hope that Minho is able to really, like, I hope both of them are able to work together and like launch off from there. Speaking about, I want to talk about Kitty and Minho, like this whole like last segment. I know that's probably what you guys have been waiting for, but that was so cute. Whoever did that was so sweet. Like, I've been seeing the Be My Side track like pop up. It popped up on like my Instagram notes for like the music section. It popped up on YouTube and stuff like that. I've been seeing it everywhere, but I have not listened to it because I'm like, I haven't heard that song yet, and I felt like it would be important for the show, and I'm glad that I held off on it, because listening to the lyrics of the song as I'm watching their whole evolution of their relationship, and it's the fact that they showed it going backwards, like showed the clips from season 3, cut to season 2, saw bits and pieces from season 1. I was just, my emotions were all over the place. I loved every second of it. Like, it was just so sweet. Like, my Shaylas, that's all I can say. Like, they are really my Shaylas. Like, they are my Shaylas. I don't know about you, but they're my Shaylas, okay? Like, I genuinely can say that I love the two of them and their dynamic. Again, I feel like if this season would have been just a little bit longer, they would have just had like a couple more episodes. Even if they were to follow the K-drama 12 to 16 episode format, like, this show could be even better than what it is. Like, I genuinely hope we do get a continuation. If they want to leave it here and they want to wrap up here, they very well can. They wrapped up enough loose ends for this to be a good, successful ending. But if they could get a movie, like if we could see Minho meet her family and all that stuff, like I would love seeing Minho in Portland. Oh my gosh, him being in Portland would be so funny. It would be so fun. I felt like at first he would be thrown off by how energetic her family truly is, but then after a while he'll just love it and he'll fully like assimilate into it and all of that. Like, I can really see them adopting him like they did with Peter. I could see Peter taking him under his wing. Like, I could see it all. I know the fanfic girlies, they already went to town on that. But yeah, if they do have like any sort of continuation, I would love to see that. I would love to ultimately see what his career choice would be. I don't see him taking the SOS 911 thing, but I do see him continuing in this field because he is really good at it. One thing I will say, the only difference between this season and the last season is there wasn't that much focus on Kitty's family. It was mostly Kitty's friendships and her relationship, but I felt like her family, learning more about her family and stuff like that was so important to her soul journey that it was just a little disappointing to not like see more of that. Like, there were no like discoveries, which I guess at that point she already learned everything there is to learn about her mom, I guess. So like there's only so, I can't ask for like too much. There's only so much they could do, but I would have loved to see like more of it. Like maybe Kitty, we could have seen Kitty during Chuseok, instead of like the whole family dinner thing, like she could have went to Imohamani's place and like they could have did like a whole thing where she tours around Bukjan or something. I don't know, like at least one episode dedicated to that, because her bond with her cousin and her great aunt, like that was very important. So I feel like that's the only thing I would add for real to the season would be that. But besides that, I'd say the season was good. I'd say that I enjoyed it. Am I necessarily attached to it? I don't know. Season 2, I was attached to season 2, like to the point where when I wrapped season 2, that was all I could think of. Am I this attached to season 3? I don't know. Only time will tell. Overall, it was a good show. If I had to rate it, I think last season I gave it like an 8.5. I'd give this one like a 7.8 or 8. I'll give it like an 8. I'll give it 8 flat. I like seeing these characters again. It was fun. Again, I just wish it was longer. That's about it. But yeah, that's all that I have to say on that. Thank you to anyone who's really sat down and watched my entire EXO Kitty journey. If you watched my whole EXO Kitty journey, you watched my entire evolution on this platform as a whole, because it was rough when we first started, okay? Like, my setup was a little crunchy, my mic was crunchy, but I'm glad that just like Kitty, you guys got to see me grow. Am I right or am I right? So to all of you, or even the ones who found me later on and y'all went back and y'all watched everything up to this point and you waited till I dropped this episode, episode, I see you. Y'all are real ones. I appreciate everyone who leaves comments. I appreciate everyone who leaves likes. I appreciate the people who leave the emojis right at the end. I see y'all. I love y'all. Y'all are sweet, because you don't have to leave those comments, but you do, and you let me know that you really sat there and you watched my whole video, and I rock with you the same way you rock with me. Okay. Like y'all know, I have a Patreon, so if y'all want to go watch the uncut version on Patreon, sure. If you want to leave me recommendations, you could leave me some here, but I do priority requests over there, so definitely check me out over there. Yeah, that's gonna be all for today. Make sure you guys check out my social medias linked down below. Follow your girl, just do it and see what happens. Okay. And without further ado, I will see you. Whoa, I'm skipping. Whoa, you'd swear this is my first day. What's my outro? Make sure you guys leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and comment this emoji down below so I know you made it this far into the video. And without further ado, I will see you in the next one. Bye.